Hello and welcome to Undercultured, the worst show filmed in front of a live jury since the Oscar Pistorius trials. As always, I am your host, 75.5% alcohol. Right, let's meet today's panel. Today we have Kieran, a keen Warhammer builder and Smeaghead. He's no stranger to nerd culture, but watch out, ladies, he's single.
Indefinitely.
And by his side, we have Charlie. Currently part of the West End production of Annie, Charlie solves her problems through impromptu musical numbers. And on Team Adam, we have Anna. Anna, trained by an infamous group of sarcastic ninjas, she has an incredible power of snark. So we would advise the other guests to watch out and keep themselves on her good side. And last of all, we have Belle, whose name is Belle. Roll the titles.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the crust of a tan man, and by the sand. Ocean man, the sequence of a life form raised in the sand.
Now that George Lucas has sold his career to white slavers, Star Wars is hip again. Suddenly, we can expect a new Star Wars movie every year to try and desperately fix the mess he's made. Well, we asked members of the public to rank all current 7 films of Star Wars, excluding Clone Wars, all the ones that don't matter. So, yeah. Of course, this show is meant to be a challenge, so we have asked our guest here today to rank the films how they think the public have ranked those movies. Okay, let's go to Kieran, see how you would rank the films personally yourself.
I would rank the film starting with Empire Strikes Back, 'cause that's the best. Then probably A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, with Phantom Menace being there. And then for the last one, it would have to be the new one of Force Awakens, because it was just a repeat of the fourth one.
Offended, TBH.
Oh. Didn't like BB-8, it was terrible.
Interesting. Let's go to Anna. How would you rank the films personally?
I don't know, I'd have to give more thought to that, but new ones definitely last.
Interesting.
Oh, no.
But it's not the Phantom Menace. It's not Jar Jar Binks.
Ugh.
At least...
I mean, I don't think you should say that. The only reason I like Jar Jar Binks is because he's the only character I can impersonate. Only reason.
Let's go to Charlie. How would you rank the film?
I guess I don't really know. As long as Phantom Menace is last. All the prequels are awful, but the others I really like.
Belle, how would you rank the films?
I would put Empire Strikes Back as first, then A New Hope, and Phantom Menace last, because it was absolutely awful. And you also meet Jar Jar Binks for the first time, which was just a bad idea in general.
Okay, now we have some envelopes laid out in front of you marked 1. We'd like you to open these envelopes and sort out. Inside them you'll find each and every Star Wars film. We'd like you to sort them out how you think the public would rate the movies.
Yes. Okay. So
We're gonna put them on this.
Should we say that one?
Is that Empire Strikes Back? Yes.
And then it's like it's more new.
Vengeance or something.
Yeah.
And I think it would be like A New Hope.
Yeah.
The Return of the Jedi.
Okay. I'd like you to hurry things up, please.
Just put one last.
They're in chronological order.
Yeah.
30 seconds is almost up.
Oh no, wait, public.
Thanks.
Public, put that down.
Okay, time's up. No cheating, please. No cheating, please. Okay, Team Sarah, how do you think the public rank the movies?
We did episode 5, 7, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. In 5 being the best and 1 being the worst.
Obviously, big one
Yep.
is awful.
Interesting. Team Sarah, how would you rank the films? As the public would rank the films?
We had them 7, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting. Well, our survey was episode 1, The Empire Strikes Back. What? No.
No.
1, The Empire Strikes Back. 2, Return of the Jedi. 3, A New Hope. 4, Force Awakens. 5, Revenge of the Sith. 6, Attack of the Clones. And 7, The Phantom Menace. That's it. That's the overall ranking.
Nice.
Shockingly, though, about a third of those who surveyed placed The Phantom Menace as the second worst of the lot. So, teams, what do you think of that? Are you surprised
They're wrong.
that I have told you
I'm
this?
thinking they've suppressed the fact that Jar Jar Binks was in Phantom Menace.
Were they a younger audience?
Jar Jar Binks was also in the Clone Wars, though. He was in all of them.
He didn't say much in Clone Wars or...
Even in the Clone Wars, he's like smiled at the camera and went, "I'm also in this movie again."
George Lucas made him shut
You
up.
can't get rid of me. Oh well, that's it for the first round, folks. Don't go anywhere. Some Cultured will be back after these messages.
Introducing the all-new Star Wars action figures.
Wow!
Pretend to be your favorite Star Wars characters like Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma.
Oh boy, it's Luke!
I'm going to get you, Skywalker.
Not if I get you first. With all-new lightsaber action.
Thanks, Luke!
The new Star Wars Force Awakens action figures. Each figure sold separately.
Love is my message.
ライトスクーター鈴木ラブ新発売。
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Hello and welcome back to Undercultured. Now it's time we focus our shift from the from the giants of Western culture to Japan. With anime, their biggest impact on Western culture since Pearl Harbor. Right, it's time for the anime round, okay? Now, we'd like to start this round off. We want you to recite the lyrics to a very viral video from Japan. You might have heard of it. It's called Pineapple Pen Thing, whatever. It features a man and he's singing this song. We'd like you to, you know, we'd like you to recite the lyrics of the song.
Oh God.
If you get the lyrics right, that's a bonus point. If you get them wrong, you don't get anything.
Can I opt out?
No.
I've never seen this.
Alright, so we'll have a volunteer from a team, and if you
I
can
can't
recite
say
the
this in
lyrics
front of you, shall I
correctly.
volunteer?
Go on, Kieran.
Yes.
Do it for. Do it for the
Okay,
pineapple pen.
you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Right.
Pen, pineapple, pen, pineapple, pen, ping
I
pong,
can't
pen, pineapple, pen.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Ta-da.
The hell?
That was awful, you don't get anything. Right. Anyway, wasting no time at all, let's just forget that ever happened. Let's go straight into the apple round. The anime round. First, let's play this little video, show you.
Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Pineapple, apple pen.
Well, that was awful. Right, you were both wrong. You get no points. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Anyway, let's go back to the anime round. Okay, in this round we have envelopes on your chairs marked 2. If you'd like to open these, please.
Didn't drop it.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, we'd like you to guess the plot to these famous Japanese Chinese cartoons. If you could guess the plot to these abominations. Okay. Belle, let's start with you.
That's actually.
Well, basically, I've got some guy standing in the middle of loads of people, and there's an evil demon at the bottom, and he looks. I'm guessing he's like going around life and trying to be this like superhero with magic powers, and it's all just failing for him. Like life is just going downhill. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, interesting. Charlie?
I've got one with a school kid, in the sky. So I'm guessing he's died, because that happens a lot in anime. But he's super chill about it, and he's being like, yeah, I'm dead, but who cares? I'm still gonna live life to the fullest.
Okay. Anna.
Mine's some weird monster mutant giant baby sumo wrestler type thing that's shooting lasers out of its eyes, and not even quite sure what's going on there, but guessing some sort of weird mutant giant baby shooting lasers out of its eyes is incorporated.
Okay. Let's go to Kieran. Kieran?
I'm guessing it's a plot about this man who has a genie, but instead of being on a lamp, it's probably on a Prince Albert. And whenever he rubs it, this genie appears and grants him wishes, but all the wishes go terribly wrong and end up in probably a very awkward situation, explaining why is he rubbing so hard there. It's not going to solve anything.
Do you want to know the plot to that anime?
Yes.
The actual plot? It's about the most handsome fart.
It is pretty attractive.
It's about the best fart. Yes.
I want to
10 out of
watch
10,
that
what would you rate
anime.
that?
What would I rate that?
10 out of 10, as in the
10.
fart.
That is a good fart.
I want to
Anyway,
John
watch
hairstyle?
anime.
In terms of who's closest, You win this round. And with that,
Okay.
oh well, if you're not undercultured already, we'd like to take you to these messages. Please don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break.
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Duck. 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 Chicken. Playing for 60 minutes a day isn't just fun, it's an important way to stay healthy and strong.
And this gives you the energy to do it. Fantastic! Let's move!
Sprout and Lazy Town are proud supporters of Let's Move.
Hey, sport, what do you got there?
Double meat sandwich from Subway restaurants.
Trade my shirt for it?
Nah.
What if I sign it?
Nope.
Is that fresh toasted? The champ loves fresh toasted. What if I come to your next birthday party?
Make your favorite Subway sandwich even heartier by adding double meat. Whatever you're craving, turkey, ham, or steak, double meat satisfies even the biggest appetite. Pick one up today.
I can't resist that double meat!
I love all of Japan. I love sushi. I love Mount Fuji.
私は日本のすべてが好きです。寿司、富士山、全部好きです。他にお好きなものはありますか?
I love Pachinko! Sancho, I'm coming! Pachinko maker, Sancho.
Oh. Welcome back. Well, next we'll be taking a closer look at some obscure aspects of film culture. So get out those Betamax players, because we're diving back to the 70s. As you may know, it's a very special day today. It is my birthday, but it's also Halloween.
What excited about Halloween on your birthday?
Woo! Anyway, because it's Halloween, we're going to delve into the spookiest part on planet Earth, Quentin Tarantino's DVD collection. As you may know, he's a keen fan of the Grindhouse cinema. We're going to be looking at Grindhouse, which is... Grindhouse is an old 70s type of cinema that showed exploitation and horror films, mainly slasher. If you open up... Anyway, I'm going to read the plot to some films, some genuine exploitation films, and those of you who are not aware, you need to guess if these are fake or real. You might have seen these films, you might not have seen these films. Either way, I don't care. Film number 1. An aspiring writer is repeatedly gang raped and humiliated, left for dead by 4 men who she then systematically hunts down to seek revenge. Is that real or is that fake?
It's a different question, so I have to go with no fake, because I think people would think fake.
You going real?
Yeah. We're going fake.
Fake. Okay. This is a real film. This is the plot for I Spit on Your Grave, an iconic 70s film. It in an iconic horror 70s film. It's a real movie. Okay.
Told you.
Moving on to number 2. A young woman, muted after sexual assault as a child, is trained to seek violent revenge on those who have wronged her after being kidnapped and forced to work as a prostitute. Real or fake?
True.
I think it's real. True. It's not true or false.
Well, I don't know.
I think it's real.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
Real, we're saying real.
Yeah, this is true.
This film is real. It's a real movie. It exists.
Belle might have seen it.
What's it called?
I've forgotten what it's called. Who cares?
Fair enough.
Film number 3. 2 gangsters, Jim and Tim, are forced to defend the world against dragons after realising their undying love for one another. Real or fake?
It's a 70s.
It could be just a really bad spoof film like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I think
it's real, but probably
It's
fake.
because
Let's go with
it's
fake.
the
Okay.
70s. We're saying fake.
Fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
It'd be such a great film.
It's fake. It was made up by our intern. Who cares? Film number 3. You need this film to win the point. General Ahmed has started an inner-city people's army to try and relieve the misery of the citizens of Watts. When the locals are put under increasing pressure by mafia thugs, Ahmed's second-in-command, Colonel Kodja, asked for permission to start a protection squad to take more direct action. Ahmed fears that this protection squad will turn into a vigilante mob, and his prediction soon proves correct. Will Ahmed be able to wrest control back to the wrest control back from the power-mad Kodja? Or will he be the mob's next victim? Real or fake?
It's so in depth.
I want to say
I
fake
don't know
because it's
if
in
it's-
depth.
They probably got it from a back cover.
Yeah,
Although,
it
yeah.
sounds. What, they wouldn't turn up.
It
What are
sounds
you
like an
saying,
actually
Laura?
feasible
Like,
plot.
rock, paper, scissors?
No, yes. I
What are you
just say
saying?
real.
Real.
Yeah.
Real?
Same.
Real.
This is an actual, genuine movie. The Black Gestapo.
Oh.
An actual film that exists.
Sounds boring as hell. Just
The
look
It
Black
does
Gestapo. How
Yeah.
does that sound boring?
Just done.
It's Nazis in the hood. It's great. Anyway, let's move on to our next round because who cares? Right, this next round celebrates a franchise that has been around this year, has turned 20. That's right. It's due to a new app phenomenon. This game is now popular again. That's right, we've got the Pokemans, we've got a Clinton running for president, and we've got a new Star Wars film. It's the 90s again. Earlier today, we sent our groups out to do a little challenge. Hello, disciples. You have been given a task to find the Pikachu. Out there in the wilderness, he is lost, but soon he will be found. Go! Go, my children. Find him. Well, that looked like fun. Now, for the main part of this round, we'd like you to open envelopes 4, labelled on your chairs, I guess. In your envelopes, you'll find a genuine but obscure Pokemon. We don't expect you to know who these Pokemons are, apart from Anna. But we want you to describe the origin stories of this Pokemon. You can be as imaginative, as creative as possible. Yeah, just... So, we're going to start off with Charlie.
Okay.
What is this Pokemon,
Well,
and how did it come to be?
That is a good question. This guy went on holiday to Japan and has become a weeaboo and thinks he's cool, even though it's not 2012 anymore. And the flowers in his hair, or her hair, or their hair, could be gender neutral, they're just aesthetically pleasing. Just cares about aesthetics and anime.
Do they follow the Fibonacci sequence?
Sure. I have no idea.
Belle.
Well, this looks like some sort of human being.
What a human being!
It's Stunfisk! It looks like it's...
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
I'm sorry, it just
Don't
looks
say
so
that,
wrong on
please.
so many levels.
Oh my god.
It looks like it's come out of like someone's front end of a male, and I'm not entirely sure what its purpose is, but it definitely shouldn't be alive. I feel sorry for it.
Okay, Anna. What is this Pokemon? What is this pocket monster?
Do you want its actual name, or do you want me to just...
Whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
This
As
poor
long as it
sad...
entertains me.
This poor sad Pokemon was thrown out of its lovely warm home and had to take refuge in the rubbish heap. And now it's all alone, and to make itself warm and cozy, it gathered more rubbish towards it, and eventually it became this. And now nobody wants to go near it because it smells so bad of the rubbish. So please, help us set up a shelter where they can pick up nice warm blankets instead of this horrible smelling rubbish.
It's me in human form. I mean Pokemon form. Same thing.
Actually, right.
Kieran, what is your Pokemon's?
This is called Mustachio. And you can see he has little minions that can fly off and terrorise people using such pranks as cling filming the toilets. Unexpectedly, so well, you go and it's oof, and you get whatever Belle's Pokemon was. And you see he has a magnificent moustache, but beneath that moustache there's an evil smile, which has to be fed one baby, otherwise the moustache will go away. And one baby, not just a day, an hour. That's what the little minions collect.
Interesting. Well, I think the winner of this round has to go to Charlie. Because that was the most aesthetically pleasing Pokemon.
Of course it was, she got a legendary.
Right.
It's a shame you didn't get that.
Well, that has been all for today. I am your host. What's it say here? It's been a pleasure underculturing you. A big thank you to today's guests. I think our winners are, if we tally up the scores, do we have the scores? Who are the winners? The winners today are Team Sarah. You win your freedom.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, for you, Team Adam, you get to stay here in this dingy basement with me for the rest of the week.
Have fun.
Until we do this again next Sunday. For Team Sarah, we had Kieran and Charlie. For Team Adam, we had Belle and Anna. That's all from us. Thank you. We hope to see you next time when you can become even more undercut. And you cut there.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the crust of a tan man by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the open man? Ocean man, the crust is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike man. Ocean man, the sequence of a life form raised in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man. Take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip, 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 trip. Ocean man, the crust of a tan man by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the open man? Ocean man, the crust is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike man. Ocean man, the sequence of a life form raised in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man.
Hello and welcome. I'll be your host this evening and hopefully for many more shows to come. Film live in their beautiful Henley-on-Thames. On today's show, we have an exclusive insight into the world of furries and championship tests and our new segment, the Product Testing Zone. Welcome to the Jason Young Show.
Okay.
I don't know what you want from me.
Give us a go ahead, but I'm not go.
24 seconds.
Yeah.
Now to introduce our first guest. He's a student at our very own Henley College. He does a BTEC in Creative Media Production. Please welcome Kieran Dunbar.
Woo!
So, you know why you're here. We talk about the world of furries. Not many people know about it, so we're trying to bring a bit of awareness, and obviously you're a good representative for it. So, firstly, for people who don't know, what is a furry?
A furry is basically a person who has a strong interest in anthropomorphic animals, which is basically animals with humanoid qualities. You see them mostly in movies and just cartoons around on TV.
So why would someone be particularly interested in this?
Well, the reason why someone would want to be interested in the furry fandom is because if they are like having problems in real life that they couldn't bear and they just want to like
escape,
find something for it. Yeah.
So do you have? So are you yourself a furry then?
I am.
So do you have like? So is it like costume or?
Yeah, they do have costumes. They're called fursuits. In fact, they like cover up your body in your like persona.
So you kind of look like.
Yeah.
Okay. So How much do these costumes cost around?
Well, it takes like a lot of work and a lot of money to like make them, so they like cost around like almost £1,000.
So the people try and make it like unique as they can. To
Definitely.
Okay, so do you have your favourite animal? What is your?
Well, I'm a fox.
A
Green
fox,
one.
okay.
Green one.
So how does this like kind of affect living normally in a way? Does it like change anything about?
No, it doesn't really change anything. My life is like always the same. It's just
like a hobby.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think there's any inherently something that people could look at and see, oh, it's a bit wrong in it, or do you think it's perfectly natural?
Well, the fandom is like massively hated around the world because people kind of see it in a different way. They think it's more like a fetish or sexual thing that we think we like, but it's not really.
It's not really. It's just something different, so people see it as a bit
Yeah.
less bad. Okay.
It just
So
is.
how long have you been a furry for?
I think I've been one for around 3 months since my birthday.
Okay. So fairly recently then.
Yeah.
How did you discover this?
I was like on social media sites like YouTube looking at videos, and I saw an unboxing of a fursuit, and I just immediately wanted one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you quite open about this, or is it something you're still coming out with?
I'm still trying to come out with it. I haven't told really anyone yet, and I will try and find a way to like tell them so they know that it's a positive instead of a negative.
Yeah, definitely. So so you haven't told your parents then?
No.
Okay. So do you plan on to tell them?
I do
sometimes?
plan on telling them.
Well, I'm sure if you like keep it as like you show the positives of it. it'll
Yeah,
become
that's what I
nice.
plan to do. Just to make sure that it's in that way and not the other one.
Yeah. So as being a furry, where do you meet people who are also furries?
You do get to meet other furries. There are these things called conventions that you can go to meet lots of other ones, and it really gives you the chance to like meet and make friends with others.
So it's a good way of like finding new friends and socialising.
Definitely.
So do these what are they called? These conventions?
Yes.
Do these happen around the world, or is it specific?
There are lots around the world. They are like yearly ones.
Is there like a general biggest one?
There's one in like America called AnthroCon. It's like the largest one.
Okay. So is it like strictly just for mammals, or can it be any animal at all?
It can be any animal at all.
Is it just mostly mammals?
Yeah.
Okay. So like things like foxes. What other type of animals would you say?
Wolves, bears, anything really.
Okay. So now we're going to cut to a little documentary on furries. So let's watch this.
I'm a 24-year-old adult, and my hobby is dressing up as a blue cat on weekends. I wanted to be able to actually like wear, from head to toe, look exactly like I do sort of in my head.
Courtney is a furry, one of a growing number of people who believe that they are part human, part animal. He feels the need to get in touch with his inner kitten, called Nuka.
Putting on the full fursuit for Nuka is it's unbelievable. When I'm Courtney, I'm shy, I'm nervous. I don't like having a lot of attention on me. Courtney's the stressed out grad student trying to work on a PhD. I prefer being Nuka. He's mischievous and playful and silly, and when I'm in my persona, I don't mind people looking at me. I'm okay with being the center of attention. I don't feel so embarrassed to have everyone's eyes on me. If I got a pair of ears and a tail on, or if I'm wearing my collar, or if I'm in the mindset of Nuka, I'll run out to a group of people and be really enthusiastic. I engage with people a lot more.
While Courtney feels comfortable in fur, most people would find this behavior bizarre.
Furries can be considered greatly taboo because we look at people dressing up in furry costumes as being child's play, and it's something that should have been left in the past and not brought into adulthood.
It's considered strange for grown men and women to dress up as furry animals because most adults just can't relate to people who want to do that.
Strange as it may seem, Courtney feels more like himself when he's Nuka. Yet he's far from alone. he's just one of up to 1 million people worldwide who belong to the furry fandom.
You think you're furry, you feel like you're furry, you're a furry. Like any other subculture, we come together because we have this common interest.
Eric belongs to Courtney's local fandom. His fursona is a hybrid fox, dragon and plant called alkane.
I feel like a lot of social barriers that I don't like have been removed. So I get to have a lot more fun without people thinking I'm weird or strange, because I'm already weird and strange. I'm not in the closet, so to speak. I keep alkane in my closet, but that's about it.
Research suggests that up to 85% of furries believe they're not entirely human.
Well, thanks to National Geographic for giving us that short clip to show in our show. What did you think of it?
I agree with it. It was like a good insight as well.
So, back onto the topic of furries. So, is there anything negative with being it, like having negative things that happen to you because you are one?
There's not really many negatives, but it's just like the sexual side of the fandom. It's like most of it, and it just takes over some of us, and we just.
So is there a bit of a divide in the community?
Yeah.
So do you know people who are on both sides? Do you know someone strictly on one side?
I do know some, but they're mostly on the good side and not the other one.
That's fair enough. So is there like a next step when it comes to this, or is it just this is it? This is the hobby, or is there something more to come?
I think there might be some other things to come, but we'll just have to wait.
What other things do you think?
I don't really have any thoughts, but I think there might be like some expanding across TV shows, films, and like, yeah.
Is there media created for furries and like by furries?
The media just disses us.
Yeah. So, but is there like a form of entertainment that like is quite directed towards them now, or is that something that you're?
I hope so, that there will be some in the future.
Okay. But at the moment, it's still kind of low.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on. We're going to cut to we've got our public opinion. No, sorry. We've got an advert break now, and we'll be right back after the advert break. So.
Pilgrims chosen. Pilgrims chosen.
Back to work.
At Pilgrim's Choice, we hand-select our cheese for flavour, and we love it when you do too.
Welcome back to the Jason Young Show. I'm still joined by Kieran on the sofa, who's given us a bit of an insight into the world of furries. We've got a short clip now. We've got our correspondent Josh to go around the public of Henley on Thames and ask them a few questions so they know about furries and stuff like that. So let's go and watch this now.
Someone who dresses up like an animal, and then communicates. Okay, so do you know what a furry is?
Yes.
Okay, what's your opinion on the furry culture?
I think like the non-sexual.
Alright, thank you guys for agreeing to the interview. Do you guys know what furry is? What a furry is?
You know the people.
Furry.
It's the people that dress up as animals.
That's correct. If you want to see a picture, it's people who dress up in full animal suits.
Yeah.
And interact with each other in the full animal. Would you ever consider being a furry?
Furry.
Alright, cool. So, do you guys know what a furry is?
Sorry, a furry.
Yeah, furry.
Furry, like in the bed, furry.
No, like, this is a picture anyway. Do you know, what's your initial sort of thoughts on it?
Strange.
Yeah. So, what's your opinion on the whole furry culture?
If you want to do, go ahead.
Yeah.
If it doesn't involve me, I don't care.
Spinny.
Or would you ever consider being a furry? No. Okay, thank you very much. So, interviewing the public, what we've known is that actually most of, seems older people don't seem to quite know what a furry is. However, the younger people know what it is, but we actually haven't found anyone who is a furry. We've met one person who said they would consider being a furry, and yeah, back to you, Jason.
Thank you very much, Josh, for that lovely insight into what the public think of furries. Obviously, some people not really know what it is and some funny reactions. Now, we've got our very exclusive segment. We've got live chess championship featuring two of the biggest chess players in the world. So let's cut to that right now.
Hey, I'm for real. I've been playing chess for 55 years, and I think I'm gonna win my next match too. You know? And you know why? You know? Because she's a girl, and girls belong in the kitchen.
Hello, my name's Emily, and I think that I'm going to win this game today because I'm good at it. I would like to win because I think that it would just be such a great thing, you know, a great honour to beat the Womanizer, to be honest. I've been playing chess my whole life, so 18 years.
Welcome to the live chess tourney between Farial Womanizer Montaz and Emily Crazy Legs Manning. The last game in our 1001 game series, it all comes down to this, an exciting, amazing game of the best sport in the world, chess. The Womanizer here stalking his prey, looking for the best possible move to make. What excitement. It looks like Mr. Montaz has decided to go for a knight. The electric in this room right now is just something else.
Lol. Psych!
Pick up the phone and call Brazzers. Farial has moved a pawn. A cold and calculated move by Crazy Legs. You can't make this kind of chess up, dear God. Classic tactic by Mr. Montaz here, with the kneel and blow. The Womanizer is taking no prisoners in this extreme game of chess. How can old Crazy Legs top this? Oh my god, how can this game get any more exciting? The game just keeps getting better and better.
Your move.
Fighting talk from the Womanizer as this game is keeping everyone on the edge of their seat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a technical difficulty here. Well, I guess we'll see you next time. My wife has left me.
Oh, welcome back from the live chess. Really wasn't expecting a finish quite like that. But we've got our brand new segment on the show, the product testing zone, where we get Amazon products and test them with our correspondents, Charlotte and Sam. So let's go to the product testing zone.
Hello and welcome to the product testing zone. I'm Charlotte Kelly and I'm here with my gorgeous assistant Sam, and today we will be testing and reviewing 2 Amazon products. Sam, may you bring up the first product? Now, what do you think this is, Sam?
Scout model of you.
Now, I don't... yeah, I don't think so. I think this might be an inflatable alien. Now, what could someone use an inflatable alien for, Sam? What do you think?
Shutting up annoying women.
No. Ban. No, I think that this would be perfect for you know, as a novelty gift or something to hug. It's really nice to hug. Do you want to hug it?
No.
Okay, so Sam, what would you think that, like, how much would you pay for a product like this?
27p.
27p? Should we find out the actual price?
I reckon so, yeah.
Okay, the actual price of this product is £12. So I don't know if people would find that, you know, worth its money, but should we find out with the comments? Sam, have you got the comments? Okay. So the first review we found from here is 5 stars. Someone ordered it for themselves as they were drunk and lonely and have now grown accustomed to their inflatable alien. His name is Charles and tells really funny jokes. They're planning a little getaway at the start of next month, just a trip to the Highlands, and they're both very excited. He's considerate and takes time to listen to my day, and couldn't ask more of him, really. I remember what that was like. He loves to eat pineapple and takes walks around the house sometimes. Couldn't be happier. Would you like to read out the next comment?
This person gave it 1 star, and they said, like 5 holes in it. There were like 5 holes in it when it got here. There's a little picture of an alien with holes in it. God knows what he used it for.
That's all we have time for this product, but we'll be back after this short break with a second product to review.
Sunshine and fun times.
With Villa Plus, you'll find everything you need for the perfect escape, including the friendly in-resort staff. There's a heated pool, guaranteed entertainment for the kids and the grown-ups. There's a beautiful beach nearby, our very own barbecue, and with aircon in the bedrooms and Wi-Fi included, everyone is happy, meaning I can relax. Book your 2016 escape now at villaplus.com. Villa Plus. Atoll protected.
Welcome back to the product testing zone. This was our first product, and now for product number 2. Sam? Right, okay, so would you like to hold one? So what do you think about this product? Your initial thoughts on this product?
It looks like an ear.
It does look like an ear. What sort of material do you think this is made from?
Recycled used condoms.
Right, okay, I do believe that it is a form of latex. It is a costume ear, elf ear, and I think it's quite sturdy. Do you think it's good?
Feels alright.
Would you like to test the product for us?
No.
Okay. Right, so what do you think this product could be used for?
Probably for someone to dress up like an elf. Doesn't take a mathematician.
Right. Okay. So dressing up like an elf. I guess that would be a main one. That could be used festively. You know, just sticking it on your ear.
Could also be used to block out the sound of annoying people's voices.
Yeah, it could be used
handy
for
in our
that.
household.
Ha! He's joking. Sam, would you like to read a few comments about the product?
So, someone has commented that it is a poor product. I searched on Amazon for Spock ears as I was going in fancy dress. These ears came in search with that tag. When I received them, the package said elf ears. They looked enormous, nothing like Spock ears. Too long didn't read, the guy's a nerd.
Right, okay, so by viewing them on me, do you think they're too big?
Better than normal is.
Okay, what would you pay for this product?
I'd probably pay nothing, I don't really want elf ears.
Okay, well the price for these is 20p, and I personally believe that this is worth £2.20. But unfortunately, that is a wrap for this segment. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you use our reviews to good use.
Well, that was surely an interesting product testing, Sam. Thank you very much, Charlotte and Sam, for your very scientific insights into the science. That's all we have time for today's Jason Young Show. I hope you do tune in next time. Thank you very much, and everyone, good night.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity.
Our first guest is an ace at football. Don't ask him to prove it though, as he'll most likely get dizzy in seconds. It's Dan West. Joining him is the immortal red dwarf that lives in a phone booth. In his dreams, that is. It's Daniel Crocker. And on the other team, we have the second coming himself, our Lord and Saviour here to wash away our sins. It's Ben McCrindle. And finally, we have the towering jolly green giant, without the green, Adam Pollard. And I'm Louis Priest, and welcome to Pressure. And hello, and welcome to Pressure, the game where we pit intelligent people doing simple tasks to make them look stupid. Are you guys competitive at all?
Normally not, but I don't want to look stupid, I guess.
I'm normally very competitive, so we'll see how it goes.
How's that going to match up against you guys?
I mean, I'm just glad I have Jesus on my side. Really.
I'm also I'm surprised that you describe us as intelligent. I don't want to insult anybody else here, but
We're always nice to contestants, you know. So the first game is called Think About It. The way this game works is each team will have one prompt, providing the answer one word at a time between them. They will be given 60 seconds to do this, but at any moment I will interject and the other team can say any single word they want to throw the others off. After both teams are done, I will select the winner by which is best. The first team will be the red with their prompt of how to make a cup of tea. So, guys, are you ready?
Right.
Yeah. So, Adam, you'll be going first. In 3, 2, 1, go.
First, you get a mug and put some tea bags in it. Then you get
Swap.
Diplodocus
is a prehistoric animal that didn't survive to
Swap.
Earthen are other animals that did survive the hunting of Elephant.
By
Making. Hippomonstроsis quipid aliophobia.
That's not how you say it.
is
The fear. No, E.
fear
Of.
big
Words.
and
And that's up. That's all, guys. So, how do you think it went?
Really well.
I think you guys did a very good job about how to put the words in. What even was that word? It was...
Hippomonstроsis quipid aliophobia.
I mean, say it right now.
Like they said, it's the fear of long words.
Yeah.
The fear of long words. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. And on to the next round. And the blue team, your prompt is, what's a good morning routine? So, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Dan, you'll begin first.
which Dan?
Dan West will begin first.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
First, you get
Out
of
bed.
then
You
go
to
the
bath.
and
Swap.
Monobrow. The
bathroom
at
your
swap
plug
in
my
sink
came
out
when
I
overflowed
the
sink.
then
swap
Scaffolding is
a
helpful
structure
for
buildings
after
you
and that's all. That was very good. I thought that was you coped very well with that. So how do you think that went for you?
The words that they threw us off with were pretty good, to be fair, but I think we handled it quite well.
I thought it was a very good, some very good interjections from you guys there. Again, why scaffolding?
Just saw some small thing on the college, so I thought chuck that in there.
Keep it simple.
Simple is always the best. Anyway, I believe that the winner of that one, simply for coping so well with the words that they've done, is the blue team. And so you get 10 points. And now we'll be going to an ad break. See you after the break.
I found him.
Hi, welcome back to Pressure. Blue team won the first game and were awarded 10 points for it, so the current scores are blue team with 10 and red team with 0. Now into the next game, which is team building. This game has our two teams competing to build a forklift Lego set in 3 minutes. However, only one person has the instructions and has to describe to the other how they construct it. The team that has the best looking model wins. Are you both ready?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
So, in 3, 2, 1,
Right. Okay. So
Start
there
off
should be
with a
6
black
by
piece,
2
which
long
has
pieces that
two-
you got there.
Yep.
There
Then
should
you
be
need
two 2 by 2 pieces
two
that
bits
stick
with
up.
another bits on the side of them. You need to put them at the end.
So put them in the end, and then there's a 2 by 2
that
bit that doesn't have stick out bits in the middle.
Say that again.
Then
there's
on top
2
of
by
that
2
you've got
bits.
a
They
2
both
by
have
4
two
yellow bit that goes right in the
sticking
middle.
out bits at the side.
Oh yes.
You need to put those on the black bit so they're not hanging
Then
on the
either
edge.
end.
On either end, yeah. And there should just be a 2
You
by
got
2 black
a
bit
big
with
black
nothing
bit.
in it. Just
No,
go in the middle of those
3
two.
by 2 black bit.
Yeah.
That
2 by 2
goes
black bit with
Yeah,
sideways.
just a flat 2 by 2
Across, yeah.
no, just a black
And there should
2 by 2.
be
Just go in the centre of those.
like a yellow gap, then black.
And there should be a 2 by 4 yellow piece.
Yellow gap.
So it should be
a
a
flat
flat sideways bit,
Got
yellow,
extra on it,
black.
like a
You know
sideways
what I mean by
thing.
that?
Sideways bit.
No, it's literally just a blank 2 by 2 flat piece.
Move on from that. Then you get
Wait,
like,
can you describe it?
Go on then.
right. So just put the black bit
Yeah.
in the middle of the yellow bit
Okay.
Is it
horizontally.
completely flat?
Okay.
Is it like a grill thing?
Right.
No, it's
Then you
literally
get
just
yellow slopes
a 2 by 2 piece.
on.
Just try it.
Okay,
Just
right,
see what we get.
okay.
Then we need a 2 by
both of
4
them.
yellow piece
Yeah.
to go on top of that.
And then on the back,
but
there
in the
should be like a
middle
little
of it,
hook
so
bit,
there's 2
1 by 2.
little knobby bits at the
Right,
end.
back
on
end
that.
will work.
Not on the yellow.
On the yellow, yeah.
I'm just going to ignore the black bit.
Then
Just
on
try
top
it.
of
Just
that,
try it, guys.
Yeah.
You get a 2 by 2 black
Then
bit.
we need
And then in
there's
front of
these
that,
2 yellow pieces
there
which
should be
have
like a sort of
like
grating.
slopes on them.
Grating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they need to go at
grating, what colour?
the front or
Grey.
well
Okay.
one
In front
end
of
of either
That on top.
either end.
of the black
Like,
bit.
So
top
the-
is in front
yeah,
of
black
the
that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there needs to be a
Then
grey
you get
a
there
grey
should be-
piece which has a little
the grey
sort
grill
of
goes
tube
at
at
the
the end
top.
of it.
not on the top, but like
it's
in
pointing
front
out.
of the 2 by 2 black bit.
That needs to go at
I've got a yellow
the
thing.
end, like right at the back. So the
Uh,
opposite side of the 2 yellow curving pieces.
Yeah, put that bit back on. And
then on top of that silver piece, you need a 2 by 3 flat black piece on top of the silver
Okay.
part.
Right.
Let's go again.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, no, sorry. No.
So there should be
We're
like a
thinking what
clear
already.
2 by 1 bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
Put
together.
a yellow slab on top of that.
The 4 by 1.
No, it's just like no studs or
Okay,
anything on
yeah.
the top.
Okay. Right.
Okay, and then put
Okay.
that
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
on
Then
very
we
left.
have a
Oh,
1 by 2 grill.
so there should be like
Yeah.
black space on the
That
back.
needs to go just behind the 2 yellow curved bits.
Black or grey?
Grey one.
Grey. Cool.
Then we have a 2 by 2.
Oh, okay. Time And that's
time up.
Shit.
Wait.
So, if you'd both like to play some models here. Hey, stop! If you both like to play some models here.
No, come on, there should be the sport at the top.
I believe you have to take one wheel off there because you have added that. And so we are left with these 2. I'm afraid that the blue team here has got the yellow streamline strips here, and yours is missing it, which I'm afraid means that despite it being a one wheel vehicle, yours isn't exactly going to move anywhere. The blue team is going to win, and you're going to get 15 points. And so we'll be back for a break in just a few. Hello and welcome back to Pressure.
Currently, the scores are 25 points to the blue team and none to the red team. I think it's time to up your game, red team. But now we go to our location game, where things may get messy.
Get these eggs to the top of the hill in 6 different ways wearing oven mitts. Oh shit.
Okay. How many ways are there to move an egg?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, well what?
So, start off, one of us can go to the top of the hill. Can I move the eggs over to there?
Can't think of anything else.
I don't know. If you try...
So, that was rather hectic. Well, how do you think you got on, guys?
I think we did quite well.
A lot better than I was expecting, because I thought there'd be eggs everywhere. I was really relieved when he volunteered to catch first, because I thought there was no chance going to throw them and they're going to land and not explode.
Yeah, we had a little trouble thinking of ways to get the eggs up there, but I think we did alright.
And the red team.
Atrociously. But took it casually, right. And at the end of the day, tortoise always speaks to her.
And we did get all the eggs up to the top.
We did. Yeah, on the brook.
So, I guess you'd all like to know the winner?
No.
Yes.
Well, you get to know anyway. The winner, in a time of 2 minutes and 2 minutes 15 to 3 minutes and 40 seconds, was Adam and Ben. And so you get 15 points.
Genuine surprise.
We're now going to another break. See you in a few.
Oh, this house smells so bad. Hang on a sec. What's that? Febreze Winter Garden? It smells like a fresh forest. I feel like dancing in the rain. Thank you, Febreze.
Welcome back to the final round of pressure. And the current scores are 25 to the blue team and 15 to the red team.
Back in it.
You're coming back. And this is the final game. It's called Blind Blow. This final game involves 4 rounds of one-on-one balloon inflation, but with a twist. Each contestant will be wearing a blindfold and has to make the biggest balloon in 10 seconds, being careful not to pop them. The teams will be awarded 5 points for every round won. So,
Can we go first?
Blindfolds for both of you. And a balloon for each of you. The first one, actually, it is Dan West going first, and it's against Ben. Tactical decisions from the blue team.
Can we have a quick practice going like that?
No, you're going straight. So, are you?
Colin, you got the finger wrong way.
Oh well.
Are both teams ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Comes up. And that's all! I think we have a clear winner from the looks of things. The winner here is Ben for the red team. And... and that's 5 points to you. And so, the next round will be Adam versus Dan Crocker. Stretch it. You can have a new balloon if you want. New balloon, new balloon. Pass that one back. Right. So are both of you ready?
I guess.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Calm down, calm down.
Oh, right on the buzzer. Which means that the 5 points are away to the red team. Incredibly unlucky, Dan. Incredibly unlucky.
Oh dear.
So. Oh.
Wow.
In the next round, it'll be Dan against Ben.
Which Dan?
You.
Me, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe don't want to stretch as much this time.
Now you know how much I'm in.
Okay. Is he allowed to warn me if I'm getting too cold?
No. No rules.
No rules.
No rules.
Oh,
no rules allow that.
We're not allowed to speak to.
No.
Okay.
Just encouragement. No clues as to the balloons. Are you both of you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on.
And time's up. Gonna see both of your balloons side by side, please.
Come close.
That is very close. I am going to have to award it to the red team, who just about edged it. And so that's 5 more points to you. And so the final round will be you, Adam, against Dan West. Are both of you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Give me that.
And time's up. And the winner again on this one is the red team.
Oh my god.
So, after all the completed rounds there, the scores currently are 25 points to the blue team, but 35 points to the red team, who have taken the lead.
Oh, come on.
And that will mean that we're doing the bonus round. All the contestants will have balloons, and this will simply be a race to see who can pop it first. The winner gets 10 points for their team. So, some balloons here for you. And balloons here for you both as well. Neither of you are blindfolded this time.
Yes.
So this is for 15 points. Blue team, you can still turn it round here. If you win this, you win the game. Are you both ready? Okay. Final round. 3, 2, 1, go. Just about bombed it in time. Ben was very close. But Dan has managed it. Which means that 15 points go to the blue team.
Thank you.
So, after all of that, the overall winner from 40 points to 35 is the blue team. Well, that's it for next week. We hope you can join us next time. This has been Dan, Ben and Adam. I've been Louis Priest, and thank you for watching Pressure. Good evening.